Since you have learned about prime numbers, let's move into the next topic: how to break numbers into prime factors. Breaking a prime number into prime factors meaning finding a set of prime numbers that when you multiply together, it equals to the original number. Remember your prime numbers? 2, 3, 5. You will need to use these numbers as the fundamentals of all other numbers. There are two main methods to do this. Number one is the factor tree. Number two is division methods. These two methods are also known as prime factorization. It is a process to break down a number into its prime factor. Now, let's begin with the first method of prime factorization, which is the factor tree. On the left side of the table, you will see the steps, and on the right sides are the examples. In the first step, we will start with the number at the top. In this instance, we will use the number 36 as an example. Step 2 is to find any two factors of the number. Choose a pair you want. For the number 36, let's start with 6 and 6. 6 times 6 gives you 36. Draw two branches from 36 and write the number 6 at each end. Next step is to check if the factors are prime numbers such as 2, 3, 5, or 7. If it's not, you will need to continue to branch it out. 6 is not a prime number. Let's continue to branch it out. When we split the composite number 6, you will get the factors 2 and 3. Are number 2 and number 3 prime numbers? Yes, they are definitely prime numbers. Once all the branches ends with a prime number, the factor tree is completed. List and write down all the prime numbers. In this example, circle number 2 and number 3. You may write the equation as 36 is equals to 2 times 2 times 3 times 3. The last step is to write the final prime factorization. Write from the smallest to the largest number. You can use exponents to write in a compact way. In this example, you may write 36 is equals to 2 to the power of 2 times 3 to the power of 2. Excellent! Now that you have learned about the factor tree, let's move on to the next method. The second method is a division method. On the left side of the table, you will see the steps, and the right are the examples. We will use the same number 36 for this method. The first step is to divide the number with the smallest possible prime number. In this example, 36 can be divided by 2, which will give you 18. Next, you will continue to divide the results by the same prime number. In this scenario, can 18 be divided by 2? Yes, 18 divided by 2 will give you 9. The next step is to move to the next smallest prime number. 9 cannot be divided by 2, but 9 can be divided by the next prime number, which is 3. 9 divided by 3 will give you 3. You will continue the process until the result is 1. Can 3 be divided by 3? Yes, 3 can be divided by 3. That will give you 1. Once you reach the number 1, you will stop the process. Now, list all the prime factors that you use to divide. In this case, it's 2, 2, 3, and 3. So, the prime factorization of 36 is 2 times 2 times 3 times 3. Lastly, write down the final prime factorization. You may use exponents to write the answer. 36 is equal to 2 to the power of 2 times 3 to the power of 2. This method is more like a repeated division problem.